Alright, so hi everyone. Good day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Anyway, depends kung kano sa mo nag-answer. So, I really do hope you already received your modules and reading your modules. So, as supplementary for your module, para na sa discuss, I am having this video. So, for this video, I'm going to discuss Chapter 1, Lesson 1 and 2. And I will be sending you another video for Lesson 2 and 3. Ato lang iputod-putod para dili kayo siya taas. Okay? Alright, so lesson 1 is about random variable, discrete, and continuous. So, this unsa kaning discrete, unsa kaning continuous. Do you have any idea about this one? Alright, so in competencies, you can see here, we also have competency. This is your targeted or target for this lesson. So, you are going to list, so your objective, at the end of this lesson, you should be able to illustrate random variable, and classify random variables as discrete and continuous. So that is our main objective for lesson 1. So let's start. So for this, we have an activity. You don't need to answer this one in your paper because I will discuss it to you as your and examples for your assessment. So at least na amoy guide para mag-answer na sa inyong assessment. So as you can see, we are tasked to complete the following table. The first one is done for you. So do you have questions about number 1? So in number 1, or the example given to you talks about cards. Diba? Kaya ba man ang cards baraha, tungit, unggoy-unggoy. So, diba, ang pinaka-dako na number dira, those number nga, ang cards nga na number is, we have 2, diba? 2. 2. That is 2 diamonds, 2 heart. Wa siya nagingon nga unsa nga pase basta kay 2. So, since we are talking about 2 cards, so duha di bali ka parisan. So, duha ka set ng cards. And this number x will tell you what are you going to do. So, sum of the numbers of the cards. So, meaning kay duha man, so first kintahin nimong bunot, murag unggoy-unggoy ba, nabunutan kintahin nimo 2, then, ang ika-next nimo nga bunot is 3, so imo nang i-add. So, 2 plus 3, the sum is 5. Alright? So, that is what we're going to do. We are looking for the possible value. Now, the possible value here is 4. Because, why 4? Do you have any idea why 4? Yes, because the smallest value of that card is 2. So, say for example, mabunutan niya si 2 sa first na card, pag ikaduha nga card or pag ikaduha nga set, mabunutan na sa niya si 2. So, if you're going to add that one, that is 4. So, that is the smallest possible value of x. Are we clear? Ngayon, 20 man, di ba na 10? Never mind the king, jack, at 10 lang ta. Ato lang ta sa nga numbers ng mga cards. So, 10 plus 10, that is 20. So, therefore, that is the highest possible value of your x. So, muna sila ang naadira. Okay? I hope it's clear for you. If it's not, then look for a baraha for you to really internalize these examples. Alright? So, let's start the second example. Roll a pair of dice. So, are you familiar with dice? Yes, dice. What's ng dice? Okay, well, ma'am. So, this is an example of a dice. This one. So, this money dice kani. So, you can see what is this the highest number. Diba, magduduwa mong stick and ladder. Makita ninyo. Diba, you can see this one. So, the possible value of this dice, yes, because pair man, so meaning pair, duha. We're talking about 2 again, kay pair. So, meaning we have 2 sets of dice. So, the lowest or smallest possible value of first set of dice is 1, diba? 1. Then, followed by 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, diba? Sungod kay, let's say, A ni siya para first nga set or usa ka die. Then, B is for the second sa iyang pair. So, we have here 1. The same lagi po na sila value kay same raman na sila og number. So, these are the possible nga mga numbers. Again, refer to number x. This one, number x. Sum of the number of dots on the top faces. Suppose, anong first nga nabunutan, yung first na roll, labog-labog nimo is 1, That is your first one. Pag ikaduha na po nimong labog or roll, then 1 gihapon. So your possible value is, since we're talking about your sum, then your possible value is 2. Alright? So 2 is your smallest possible value of x. Why? Because the smallest possible value of your dice is 1. So if you're going to add the 2, or the pair of dice is 2. Can we have 0? No. It's not possible because naagyunay dot inigrol nimo. Dili gid siya ingon nga walay dot. Diba? As you can see here in our examples, kanina sa babaw. So wala gid siya blanco. Depende sa dice kung yung gamit man naman yung side blanco na po yung side tulo lang. So, ana lang, ang regular lang nga dice, as I am explaining to you, is 6 na na ang possible nga magawas. Alright. So, can we have 3? Yes, because say for example, imong first ni mga roll is 2, then pag ikaduha ni mga roll is 1. So, that's why we can have 3. Because 2 plus 1 is 3. So, yes. Then, we can have 4, right? We can have 5, we can also have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, why 9? Because 5 and then mabunutan is 4, or 4 ang una, then 5 ang next, diba? We don't know. 10, 11, 12. Can we have 13? Yes, 13. Can we have 13? No, because what is the highest value of our dice is 6. So if you're going to add this 2, the answer is 12. So we cannot have 13 as the possible value of x. So I hope it's clear to you how to get the possible value of x. Alright? Next is, let's proceed to toss a pair of coin repeatedly. Toss a pair of coin repeatedly. So from the word here, repeatedly, meaning balik-balik. And then toss is, say for example, I have here 1 peso. Yes. This is the tail, and this is the head. Diba? So what is toss? Labog. So if you're going to flip this one, this is an example. So we have here the head and the tail. So if we're going to labog this one, patay buhi, diba? Patay buhi. So we're going to, yan. Okay, that's how you toss. Now, let's have number x. What are you going to do with the coin? Number of tosses until the coin lands head. Dapat ang ending niya is head. So, hala, kanus aka na siya ma-head kay possible ba ya? Nga tail lang. So, again, this is the coin. Possible values is only head or tail, di ba? Say for example, first ni mo nga labog, pak, It could be head or tail. Muna yung first ni mga labog. Pag ikaduha ni mga labog, it could be head again or tail. This one also, it could be head or it could be tail. Diba? Pwede man. Possible man na. Kamunta kayo ba kung sa'yo mo gawas? It could be head or tail. Or di gani, kung ato i-relate, it could be muuwan or muinit. Diba? Wata kayo ba kung sa ang panahon? Muuwan ba or muinit? Ganun. So, again, number of tosses until the coin lands head. Because of the word repeatedly, we are not fixed nga kaduha ra gyud siya nga mo toss. Repeatedly man, so pwede balik-balik basta kamo land siya og head. So saon man ni nga ni kaning first one kani siya ning land na ni siya og head. So okay. Pero what if lagi inig first ni mo is head pag ikaduha is tail? So again, dapat mo land siya head so mobalik na sad ka og toss. It could be head or it could be tail, di ba? This one, tail imong una, pero pag ikaduha, head, so okay na ni siya. Pero what if lagi if tail ang first, pag ikaduha tail? So again, repeatedly toss the coin. So muna siya. Then diri na sad. Okay na ni, di ba? Kay head naman, so kari na sad. Head, tail. Okay na ni, then could be head, tail. As you can see, dili gyud siya mo stop until nga mo kuan magbalik-balik ra gyud ni siya. So we can have, um, so magbalik-balik rin yun siya nga answer. So it could be one first, second, third. Ano, dili, pwede ba si one? Dili, wrong. Because we are referring to pair of coins. So we are going to start with two. Pair of coins. So two. So two, next is three, next is four, next is five, and infinity. Yes, because again, ano, magbalik-balik ra gihapon nin sila. So, it could be 7, 8, 9, 10, until 100 pa na ka magbalik-balik og labong. Okay? So, possible values of x is 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, I hope it's clear. The toss a pair of coin repeatedly. How about height of individuals? So, what is your height? Ikaw, could be 5'2" or 5'1", 4'9", 4'8" inches. Father is so. Do you have the same answers within your family? Do you have the same answers of your height? Parehas ra ba mong height? Dili, di ba? So, when you say about height of individuals, and inig mo timbang mo, di ba, mo ingon ta, di ba mo timbang mo, or height mismo, di ba na yung mga point something, right? It could be example, my height is 145.3 or 5.2, like that, di ba? It could be like that. So, that is, the answer for this one refers to the different types of different height. So, wala tayo specific kung pila ang height. Alright? So, wala tayo specific kung pila ang height. So, next is the analysis. So, how do you find the activity? Are you clear with those things that you need to know? Yes? Were you able to complete the table? Yes, we are able to complete the table. So if a random takes the value, continuous scale, is it continuous random, but over. So now will you be able to classify the experiment as discrete or continuous? So makadetermine na ba mo discrete or continuous? What do you think? Okay, what do you think? So abstraction, so as you can see in your module, you can read that one. A random variable is a numerical quantity that is derived from the outcomes of random experiments. So this is the outcomes. Okay, those so there are two types of random variables. We have discrete and continuous. So what is a discrete? A numerical value associated with desired outcomes. It is also either a finite or infinite numbers of values but countable. Remember, countable, whole number, tibuok. While continuous variable, system without any gaps or breaks. So naa siya points, decimal places. So these are the examples here. Yeah, pwede po the number of books or the number of boyfriends. Yeah, daghan, sana all. Height, weight, circumference, distance, speed, those are an example of continuous. In this script, unsa pa may lain? Number of clothes, number of books, number of ball pens, ganon. Mo ng mga discrete, buok ang answer. So, from our activity, as you can see here, a set of real numbers is not number. Okay, so for example, here, diba we already answered this one. So, for example, in the table above, examples 1 and 2 and 3 are discrete because kuan lang siya, specific and then whole number. While number 4, that is continuous. Now, let's go back to our definition, to our examples, to activity. Kani, roll a pair of dice. Roll a pair of dice. Is this a discrete? Whole number ba ni siya? Or interval or within a naab ni siya decimal places? So, roll a pair of dice is, the answer is, yes, it is a discrete. That's correct. Very good. You already learned na. Very fast learner. Alright, how about the second one? Toss a pair of coin repeatedly. Toss a pair of coin repeatedly. So again, our answers is we have 2, 3, 4, 5. So it could be it is a discrete because it is a whole number though it is infinite lang. So whole number nga po siya, infinite lang. How about height of individuals? Yes, how the height of individuals. Is it a discrete or continuous? Yes, based on our examples, it is a continuous. Very good. Give yourself a hand of applause because you already learned the difference between discrete and continuous. So I hope you learned something about our lesson 1. Okay? So our lesson 1 is very long, so I'm just going to cut this video. I'm going to send for our lesson 2. You can now answer your assessment for lesson 1. Just write your answers on the assessment paper. No need to write that one on another sheet of paper. But if it is not, og dili siya maigo, then you can write it on another sheet of paper. Okay? Solutions is very needed. I need a solution for I am checking the solutions if you really understand the lesson or not. And please do answer your assessment with honesty. Okay? So that's it for lesson 1. I will be back for lesson 2. Thank you.